Hello, the title of this demonstration is Concentric Circles Color Study. You could also think of the circles as tree rings or geodes or slices of agates. So I've already put some concentric circles down on top of a piece of Bristol paper with Indian Yellow Hue wash, which is dried. Then I used a Sharpie to make my concentric circles and a Flair pen. Now the Sharpie will not bleed when I apply wet paint to it, but the Flair pen is going to bleed a little. And I'm just adding a few more rings here. I can leave some empty space if I want, or I can completely fill the circles in. I try to vary the size of some of them for interest. So this is a very fun, spontaneous way to create a composition, and then to which I am then going to explore a chosen color palette. And I'm going to begin with a turquoise high flow paint and a permanent violet dark. I'm going to start there, and then I'm going to add in some orange, yellow, and some tropical green. Okay, so I think I got enough rings there. Maybe just one more. I lied. Okay, so they can touch. I haven't overlapped any, but that's a possibility too. Okay, so I'm going to start with smaller brushes with the high flow. I'm going to start with the turquoise and a round brush, and I'm going to be very loose with this. Even though these are black lines, I'm going to be pretty loose, and I'm starting with um, this transparent paint, and I'll bring more opacity in probably towards the end. So seeing how colors interact, I can extend my circle beyond the line. It's another choice. I could just thought of this. I could apply water to the surface and do a little wet on wet and let the paint bleed. Okay, I'm going to move on to my violet color. And I'm going to use, I don't know what this brush is called. It's got spaces in between it that are cut. And I think that is going to go nicely with this concentric circles and create some finer lines. I got a pack of these at different sizes. They're great for making well, the marks. They also kind of look like wood grain a little bit. Okay, Now I'm going to go on to my more opaque paint. I think I will start, I'm going to go to orange here, orange heavy body. And for some reason, I feel like filling in these negative spaces with orange, so I'm going to do that. Leaving some of the yellow underpainting showing through. And I think you can see the color interaction changing as I go. Okay, now I'm going to, I guess I'll go to my yellow. No, I'm going to come back with this Indian yellow. I'm going to do another transparent layer and kind of pop some of those yellows out. Again, going pretty quickly here. Okay, now I'm going to skip the yellow and I'm going to bring in this tropical green. And I'm trying to go a little thicker here, a little more opaque as contrast. Some of it is going to blend with the paint that's already there. That's okay. Again, it's changing again, the whole look of the thing. Now I'm choosing to go over, leave some of the orange, but I'm going over it a little bit, pushing it more towards the bluer range. Again, quick, kind of non-fussy decision making here. And obviously I could keep going. So I like the light blue, but it flattened it out a little bit. So now I'm coming back with those finer lines with this brush to integrate things more. And I think I'm going to stop there. I think you get the idea, and that is it for my concentric circles color exploration. Okay.